Okay, find the three trig ratios of the angle. Okay, now this is a little bit more work to it. So what you need to do is find sine of theta, cosine of the angle theta, and tangent. And that's just draw three ratio lines just like that. Okay, and look up your SOHCAHTOA sheet. Okay, so O over H is sine. A over H is cosine. And O over A is tangent. Okay, now we need to know what they are. So again, across from the right angle is H. Across from the theta symbol is O, and that has a 7 with it. And then A right here. Okay, well, I can just fill these out, but the problem is I only have two numbers outside here. 7 is O and 25 is A. Well, that means I don't know what H is. And what I need to use is the Pythagorean Theorem, but we have to change it, okay? It's no longer A squared plus B squared equals C squared. It's A to the second plus O to the second equals H to the second. And that's the formula, okay? Okay, so A, what number do I have for A? Okay, A is 25, so it's 25 to the second power. What number do I have with O? Well, I have 7, so that's 7 to the second power. What number do I have with H? Well, I don't have any number with that at all. Okay, so that's going to be X to the second power. Okay, so I take 25 to the second power on a calculator. That one's it's 625, just in case you don't think I know what I'm talking about, but so 25 second power, that's 625. 7 to the second power is 49, and then X to the second. Now again, these are on the same side, so if they're on the same side, going to write that, we just take this and add, okay? So I take 625 plus 49, I got 674 equals X to the second. Now I need to find the square root of X to the second. Or the square root of 674, my bad. So I find the square root of 674 on the calculator. And I got 25.96, okay? So I'm going to go up here with H and just put 25.96 so I know all three sides, okay? So next to them, O, so O is 7. H has 25.96. A over H, A has 25. And H is 25.96. And then over A, so O is 7 and A is 25. So it's a done deal. Got them. Okay, my next page. Find the three trig ratios of the angle theta. Okay. So, and sine again, SOHCAHTOA. Okay, so I need to know what O, H, and A are. So across from the right angle is H, and that has 19 with it. And then across from the circle's the O, that's got a 5 with it, and then A has nothing with it. So I only know 3 of the sides, so I can't do all this until I know what that A is, what's with A. So A to the second plus O to the second equals H to the second. Okay, so A I don't know, that's unknown. So X to the second. O, I know that's 5 to the second. And then H, I know that's 19 to the second. So X to the second plus 25. And then I take 19 to the second power. I got 361. Okay, now these aren't on the same side, so we need to switch that to minus 25, minus 25. So 361 minus 25 is 336. Now I need to find the square root of 336. And don't worry about that plus minus stuff on these, okay? Okay, 18.33. So I want to put 18.33 next to the A, because that's just one side that didn't have a number, and then I just fill it out. So O, that's going to be 5. H is 19. A, that's 18.33 now. And H is 19. And then O, that's 5. And A is 18.33. Okay. Next problem. Okay, so Toa. Okay, so A to the second plus O to the second equals H to the second. So here's my right angle. That's H. Doesn't have a number with it. Okay, O would be the 3, and A would be 4. Okay, so A to the second, so that's 4 to the second power. The O is 3, so 3 to the second power, and the H is unknown, so X to the second. So that's 16 plus 9 equals X to the second power. So that's 25 equals X to the second. And then I'm going to find the square root of 25. That one's an easy one. It's just 5. Okay. So this hypotenuse, the H, is 5. So O is 3. H is 5. A is 4. And H, that's going to be 5. O is 3. A is 4. Okay, next up, do 4 more. Okay, so O over H, A over H, O over A. If you ever forget, that sheet will help. Okay, so the hypotenuse is 15. Across from that is my opposite side, which happens to be 8 units long, and then this one's A. Okay, so I only know 2 of them. I don't know all 3 sides, okay? There's only 2 numbers outside here. I need 3. So I go A to the second power plus O to the second power equals H to the second power. So A is unknown, so X to the second. O, that's 8 to the second. H, that's 15 to the second. So it's X to the second plus 64. And I need to probably take 15 to the second. It's 225. Okay, and then I subtract. These are on opposite sides, so we got to undo the adding of 64. So X to the second power. 161. Then find the square root of 161. Okay, 12.69, so I put that with my other side I didn't know. Okay, so O over H, so O is 8, H is 15. A over H, so A is 12.69, H is 15, then O over A, so O is 8, and A is 12.69. Okay, my next problem. O over H, A over H, O over A. Toa. Okay, so opposite, the hypotenuse is 17. Here's my circle. So that's your O, and then your A. So A to the second plus O to the second equals H to the second. Okay, so A I don't know, so X to the second. O I have 15, 15 to the second. And H I have a 17, 17 to the second. So I have X to the second 15 to the second power, I just had that. I know it's 225, just from memory on the last problems. 17 to the second is 289. Okay, these are on opposite sides, so I'm minus 225. X to the second equals 64, and then I square root 64, and that's 8. Okay, so A is 8. So O over H, so 15 over 17. A over H, so 8 over 17 over A, so 15 over 8. Okay, and then my last problem. Last example I'm going to do, I should say. You got some to do on your own. So, across from this is the hypotenuse. It's opposite in the A. Okay, so I got 14 is H, 9 is A, and O I don't know. So A to the second plus O to the second equals H to the second. Okay, so A is 9, 9 to the second. O is X to the second, because I don't know that. H is 14 to the second. So that's 81 plus X to the second power. 196, and the 196 and 81 are on opposite sides, so we subtract. And X to the second power equals 105. Now I find the square root of 105. 10.25. Okay. So I put that 10.25 outside with the side that I didn't know. Okay, so O over H, so O is 10.25, and H is 14. A is 9, H is 14, O over A, so 10.25 over 14. Oh, no, A, that'd be 9, sorry, messed up. Okay, that's what I would say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you next video.